Hey folks, Thack with AOK Foraging and Adventures, and as you guys saw, Brian and Brenda caught me a couple turtles, and I'm gonna cook them for you guys. But first, we gotta prep them. But that water's mucky. It's kind of gross. And that's fresh water that I had just put in last night when we got home. So I'm going to go ahead and empty out this water and put fresh water in there. I'm going to be doing that for the next few days so that way they get all the mud out of them. Well, folks, after 3 days of flushing, those turtles came out really nice and clean. I always flush until the water is clear. So I change the water in the mornings, in the mid-afternoon, and then in the evenings. So 3 times a day for 3 days. That water came out really nice and clean. I went ahead and butchered them. Already cut them up and everything because last time I did a video where I butchered something and showed you guys, it was not received so well. So I am gonna get the stock going for this soup. First thing I need to do is get my water going, and I go ahead and add about a tablespoon of salt in there. I have 4 bay leaves. Now these bay leaves are really special to me because they are actually from a subscriber. Old man, you know who you are. And now everybody knows who you are. He sent me these, I would say 2 years ago, and I still use them to this day. So I have 4 leaves go in there, and then I have about 1.5 pounds, almost 2 pounds of turtle meat. Now, if you look, this turtle meat is nice and red, just beautiful meat. I mean, I love dark meat. Now, unlike other people, I use the outer turtle shell also, right here. I clean it off really, really well before I use it. Now, I like it because it's kind of tastes like the cartilage kind of texture, but the meaty flavor. So, anyways, I use everything except for the guts of a turtle. Anyways, the water is going, the salt's in. I'm just going to go ahead and get this boiling. Now, I want this, and it is all bones on and everything, you guys. I want this to boil down. It's going to take about 2 hours. First off, I'm going to let this come to a boil. I'm going to skim what I tell people is I'm going to skim the protein, the extra protein off, and then once it comes to a good boil for about 4 minutes, I'm going to put it down to simmer. And then we're going to come back and do the rest of the ingredients. Well, I strained the broth, so I saved the broth. Don't forget to do that. I got everything else ready while we were doing that. I'm going to turn this on high so I can start my, I guess you could call it a roux. My roux. Yeah, that's what they call it. 8 tablespoons of unsalted butter. Something like that. Anyways, so we're going to stir this around a little first. Get this melting. I can slowly start stirring in my flour. Now I'm not going to film this whole thing because you're going to want the flour to get a little bit like brownish. And so you want it on medium high heat. Once that butter starts melting, then I'll start incorporating. Medium high heat until this turns a nice brown. Okay? I might have gone too much on the flour, so I'm going to just go ahead and just let this keep stirring. I'll be back once it starts turning brown. Alright folks, so the reason why we're doing this is we don't want the taste of uncooked flour. We want to cook this flour and get that butter all incorporated into it. Then, in here I have my 1 onion, 2 stalks of celery, and 1 small bell pepper. I'll go ahead and add that in. And I'm going to let this soften up just a little bit. So I do want to tell you that if it seems like it's too thick and it's not cooking properly, just add about a tablespoon of the liquid, the broth. And that'll help it go on. Anyway, so you're going to let this soften up for about 5 minutes. And then, here comes the aromatic, right? The garlic. I love garlic. Oh, the house is starting to smell so good right now. Alright, so everything is pretty well soft. Now, I didn't have to dice up the turtle meat, but I did. Because I wanted to make sure I got all the bones out for 1. And then for 2, it just cooks more evenly. Everything's just more even that way. Alright? Now I would personally add my tablespoon of paprika and a teaspoon of cayenne. If you like it spicy, folks, add more. Whatever you want to do, add more. Alright, add more if you want it spicy. That's all I can tell you. Isn't that starting to look fantastic? Alright, now I'm going to turn up the heat. And I'm going to now slowly add my broth, the turtle stock that I made. Just a little bit at a time. Just a little bit at a time. It is a soup after all. The reason why I'm going slowly is because I want to keep that temperature up. And there it is. Now I'm going to let this simmer for a minute. Yeah, look at all that black pepper. Now I'm going to add my tomatoes. And I forgot to tell you guys this in the list. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. I think that I said that right. I hope I said it right. Look at that. Now, here is what's going to make it even better, guys. I am going to put in some grated lemon zest. Go ahead and use the grate of a whole lemon. Don't get in too far because you guys, you'll get into the bitter part of the lemon zest and you don't want that. You want lemon, just not the bitter part. All right. Okay. Folks, we're going to plate this up. We're going to top it off. Now, normally they top it off with some parsley and all this stuff. I'm not much of a parsley fan. So I'm going to taste. That's perfect. I'm going to bring the taste tester over here and we're going to see if she'll taste test it for us. Well, folks, the taste tester's here. Now, I'm going to be honest. She doesn't like celery cooked. She doesn't like bell pepper cooked. She doesn't like tomatoes much. Those are the three main ingredients in there. And, well, here, then try the piece of turtle.
You got a smaller piece?
No. Okay. There you go. I personally think it's yummy. I think next time, I'm going to put potatoes in it. Because now I have to put it over rice. That's what I forgot. Squeeze the lemon. That's what I forgot. It's good to me. You?
It was all right.
Just all right? The flavors or the textures or what was wrong?
Texture was all right. It's just, yeah, something I'm not used to.
Yeah. That's understandable, babe.
You know.
A lot of people aren't used to things like turtles and stuff, but I'm so thankful that you're always game to try it. So, would you try it again some other time? Maybe in a different flavor?
Yes.
Okay, look at that. She'll try it again. Anyways, folks, I am thankful that I have this because I'm going to eat it up. And I did save some turtle meat for Trevor Randles Outdoors Iowa. And he's gonna do something interesting with it too. So make sure you guys go to his channel and check it out also. I don't know when he's gonna do it, but hey, whenever he comes get it, he's probably gonna do it. Anyways, folks, we drop a new video every Wednesday morning. If you're new to the channel and like what you see, how about you guys give us a subscribe, give us a like, give us a comment, something. Anyways, until next time, may all your adventures be A-okay.